overturn canoes and drown men in its fury. I smiled at the idea, but that night as the wind howled through the pines and the river's surface churned in the moonlight, I wondered if their tales held more truth than my reason could allow. Henry Hudson. Hudson's journal entry, 1608. This morning one of our company, looking overboard, saw a mermaid, and calling up some of the company to see her, one more came up, and by that time she was come close to the ship's side, looking earnestly on the men. A little after, a sea came and overturned her. From the navel upward, her back and breasts were like a woman's, her body as big as one of us, her skin very white, and long hair hanging down behind, of colour black. Crew member Abacuk Prickett's journal entry, 1611. The ice was so thick that we could not get through, and the cold so extreme that our men could scarcely endure it. Yet by the will of God we made our way. But at length, our victuals failing, and our men being sore pinched with hunger, we lost our courage. David Thompson. Journal entry, 1811. I saw the track of a large animal. Has 4 large toes, about 3 or 4 inches long, and a small nail at the end of each. The ball of his foot sank about 3 inches deep than his toes. The hinder part of his foot did not mark well. The hole is about 14 inches long by 8 inches wide, and very much resembles a large bear's track. It was in the rivulet, in about 6 inches of snow. Continuing our journey in the afternoon, we came on the track of a large animal, the snow about 6 inches deep on the ice. I measured it. 4 large toes, each of 4 inches in length. To each a short claw. The ball of the foot sunk 3 inches lower than the toes. The hinder part of the foot did not mark well. The length 14 inches by 8 inches in breadth. Walking from north to south, and having passed about 6 hours, we were in no humour to follow him. The men and Indians would have it to be a young mammoth, and I held it to be the track of a large old grizzly bear. Yet the shortness of the nails, the ball of the foot, and its great size was not that of a bear, otherwise that of a very large old bear, his claws worn away, the Indians would not allow. Reports from old times had made the head branches of this river and the mountains in the vicinity the abode of one or more very large animals, to which I never appeared to give credence, for these reports appeared to arise from that fondness for the marvellous so common to mankind, but the sight of the track of that large a beast staggered me, and I often thought of it, yet never could bring myself to believe such an animal existed. I thought it might be the track of some monster bear. Clark's journal entry, 1804. Last night we were all alarmed by a large rustling noise among the bushes, preceded by a loud noise like a growl and some whistles, and a noise like a dog. We could not see what it was owing to the dark night, but all prepared themselves for action, and remained quiet for some time. Nothing more was heard of it. Lewis's journal entry, 1805. This evening we witnessed a most beautiful sunset. The clouds which had passed during the day had dispersed and the horizon was clear, except a few light clouds which appeared to have been purified by the genius of tranquillity. Sir John Franklin. Journal entry, 1821. The luminous appearances in the heavens cast an extraordinary light over the snow-clad landscape, unlike any we had encountered before. Journal entry, approximately 1845. The desolation stretches beyond the eye's reach, a reminder of nature's unyielding dominion over man. Alexander Mackenzie. Journal entry, 1793. The natives assembled about us in great numbers and were in a state of extreme agitation and alarm. They immediately began to rub us with their hands and to blow upon us as a ceremony necessary